Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a Soul's Journey reading, and as always, it is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Time is fluid, energies are interchangeable, meaning it's not gender specific, so just keep an open mind and take what resonates, okay? Let's go ahead and jump right in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. It'll really help my channel out a lot. I'm truly grateful for all of your beautiful energy, Gemini. Let's see, universe, spirits and guides, what messages do we have for Gemini's highest good? What messages do we have for Gemini's highest good? We are in Aries season now, which talks about drive. It talks about taking charge. Oh, you got two. Okay. I feel like this isn't anything new for Gemini. You guys usually get two. So we got the Spider Spirit. It says, make your dreams real. And then we got Lion Spirit. And it says, be generous of spirit. This is giving me the energy of working hard towards your dreams, working hard towards your goals, applying yourself in different ways here with the Spider Spirit. You're weaving your web, you know, you are weaving the threads of your Dharma, essentially. And it's like you are finding, in a way, like what your purpose is. You're understanding what your purpose is, or you're beginning to understand what your purpose is. And with this Lion Spirit here, there is a tame energy that I feel. There is an energy of understanding how to give back. It feels how to, it's like, imagine being a part of a community and understanding how you can give back to your community. You know, it's that energy, and that's how, you know, we're being generous with spirit. And it feels like, you know, you understand this. You understand basically how to be gentle with your spirit. That's what I'm getting. Because I see you working hard. I see you educating yourself. You're doing things differently. And, you know, you're just kind of taking it with stride. Pride. Okay, let me go ahead and pull some more animal spirit cards here. Universe, spirits and guides, what messages do we have for Gemini? Yeah, back to what I was saying about Aries season. It's about moving forward with passion. It's about taking charge of your life, taking charge of your destiny, knowing what you want and going for it, you know? It's that ambition, that fiery energy. Let's see. Renewal, rebirth, rejuvenation. What messages do we have for Gemini spirit? What messages do we have for Gemini's highest good? But there's a certain calmness I feel. You know? It's like, it feels like the calm after a storm. Eagle. Scorpio energy here. The ego talks about rising above. It talks about seeing, you know, the greater picture. It's very similar to the hawk, but the eagle it talks about claiming our power, you know, because Gemini, I feel like you are very powerful, and this is giving me that feeling of ascension, of rising above, you know. Just let's see what else. Come on, Spirit. Thank you. Frog. This is that rejuvenation. This is replenishing your energy, but also getting ready to dive into something here for some of you. I feel mostly a cleansing here with the frog energy. This is giving me the energy of going through a period of struggle or a rough time, right? And coming out of it. This is that energy of coming out of a tough situation. And maybe it has to do with, you know, what's going on around the world with COVID, right? You know, things are beginning to open back up. There's almost this feeling of normalcy again. But it feels like you are taking things as they come. It's like this energy of, because this lion spirit here is very prevalent, and it's this energy of just taking it day by day, you know. You're not trying to stress yourself out too much. You're just kind of going with the flow here. But also there is ascension happening. You are rising here. Your awareness is becoming more keen. Yeah, it feels like there is a level of understanding here, a certain level of awakening, which is beautiful. All right, let's see. We're going to pull some energy oracle cards here. What messages do we have for Gemini spirit? Gemini's highest good. I'm going to try to make this quick, okay? I don't know, sometimes my readings can get pretty long, and I've had people tell me, like, your readings are so long, so I try to keep it short and sweet, but you never know. The garden and the gate. You're crossing a threshold, if it feels like, or there could be a hesitance to cross the threshold. But also, that's the energy of feeling like the grass is greener on the other side, when really it's just a matter of how we perceive it, right? Woman holding a coin. Interesting. This is giving me Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But the woman holding a coin is usually somebody who, it doesn't have to be female, but it's somebody who is business savvy, someone who is good with finances, you know, someone who is a money-making machine, basically. And this could be you, this could be someone else. Let's see. But just take it as it resonates, because I feel like this person has a major influence. One more card, Spirit. Okay, 3 flew out here. So I'm not going to take these, but you got envy, you got appreciation, and door to personal healing and happiness. And it feels like maybe there are some people who are envious of you, and you're finding happiness. It's like you're finding your own happiness. It's like you're not letting that bother you, basically. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, who cares, right? Who cares if they're jealous or whatever? I don't know. Let's see. But envy could be anything. It could be, you know, someone's jealous of you, or you're jealous of someone else. So take it as it resonates. But it's just whatever that is, whatever drama that is, I feel like it's only pushed you to be more self-empowered here. And then we got first chakra, Archangel Michael. The first chakra talks about your root chakra, and it talks about your you know, digestion, digestive health. Talks about your sexual organs. Getting to the root of the matter, that's what I'm hearing. The coin is the root of the matter. For some reason I'm hearing that the coin is the root of the matter, and this could be significant of money. You know what I mean? Like, whatever situation you're going through, whatever feelings you're going through, I think that money is the core of whatever problems here that exist here. Honestly, I don't feel too many problems. I just feel like right now you're just kind of at this point where you're being very easygoing with yourself, but it feels like there's this feeling of yearning for more. There's this feeling of wanting more. And it's like you're trying to remain true to your roots. You're trying to stay true to who you are. But for some reason, money is holding you back here. Finances, I don't know. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and pull Wisdom of the Oracle cards here. Universe. What other messages do we have for my beautiful Gemini? It's giving me that energy of like working at a job but not being completely happy at it, or doing something. I feel like this is for some of you, but it's just this feeling of like being in a position where you feel like you have to do it. Like, for example, for me, it was like maybe I you know, the 9-to-5 grind. Like, nobody likes the 9-to-5 grind, and that's the best example I could come up with. But like, nobody likes that, right? But it's like you have to do it, you know, if you want to make money. And it's that feeling of like feeling like you have to do it to survive, but you're not truly happy. You know, does that make sense? And I don't know, it just feels like you're taking it day by day. You're not trying to stress about it too much. Why? This is that energy of questioning, of wanting to know more, wanting a deeper understanding of the situation or of things here. Why do things have to work out this way, or why did things turn out this way? I don't know. 52, you're mending. Some of you could be mending a relationship. Some of you could be mending in terms of like inner healing. It's like in a way forgiving yourself, if that makes any sense. Thank you, Spirit. Serendipity. Yeah, this is the energy here that I feel for you. It's just understand, like this knowing that things will happen, things will work out the way that they're meant to work out, like things will align. Serendipity also talks about luck, right? And just feeling like luck is on your side. And this is really like the energy. It's just giving me this energy of like, you're just taking things as they come, basically. But there's something here about you also healing from the past. Like there's some sort of like wound that it could be lots of things, honestly. It could be a situation regarding the pandemic. It could be a situation from childhood. But it just feels like there is healing happening here. But your luck is going to turn around, it feels. And you're trying to stay grounded. You're trying to stay focused on your goals. But it's like I said, the core, money is the core of the problem, whatever this situation is. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the tarot here. We're gonna see what all this is about, okay? I'm gonna leave these here. All right, I'm gonna use the Light Seers Tarot deck. It's on the bottom of the deck here. We got the Devil, Capricorn energy. This talks about attachments. This talks about addiction. You know, so some of you could be dealing with a toxic relationship or a karmic relationship, or just attachments in general to toxic situations or people. This could be obsessive thinking, right? So just take that as it resonates here. We're gonna see. Spirits and guides. I'm hearing that there is a resistance to change or something of that nature. What messages do we have for my beautiful Geminis? Let's see. King of Swords in reverse, yeah. This is the energy of being emotionally detached, thinking too much. This is someone who is strategizing or trying to figure out the logic to a certain situation, and that's very much your energy. We got the Eight of Swords here in reverse. You're trying to release this attachment, it feels. You're trying to release this. And then we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords also talks about a, victim mentality, right? But, interestingly enough, the Ace of Cups comes up. In terms of inspiration and passion and creativity and drive, it feels like you are trying to find that. It feels like you are trying to find what it is that truly inspires you, what it is that truly lights the fire within you, right? And you're learning how to let go of this victim mentality, this self-sabotage, this innate fear of vulnerability. Because with the Ace of Cups here, this talks about a new beginning of an emotional nature. It talks about opening up your heart, allowing people to see you for who you truly are, for the loving being that you really are. The giving. Let's see, what else, Spirit? For Gemini's highest good, what else? Oh, that is way too many cards. What else for Gemini's highest good? Look at that. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, you're releasing these attachments. You're no longer, it's like you're no longer allowing these situations to take control of you. Whatever it is. It could be job, it could be work, it could be people. King of Wands. So this talks about taking action. Leo energy. A lot of Leo coming out here. But this talks about finding the motivation and drive, right? To go for what it is that you want. It's a very passionate energy. Let's see. So we got the Four of Swords here, taking a break. And then we got the Empress in reverse. Yeah. Some of you could be dealing with pregnancy here. Bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is good because what I'm seeing here is you're giving yourself time to think. You're giving yourself time to heal, to really figure out what it is that your heart wants, what it is that your heart desires. And you're figuring, and with the Archangel Michael, I feel like you are understanding, like you're basically figuring out the root of the situation. You're basically coming to this understanding that there is a core to this this situation, whatever it is, and you're finding answers by contemplating, by thinking, by taking a break from everything outside, because that's what I feel with this lion spirit here. Is this is like the energy of just kind of taking a step back and observing, observing how you feel, observing what you think, observing how others think. Because with this Empress in reverse here, there is a feeling of it just feels like there's a lack of confidence, or there's a lack of like worthiness. It just feels like you're healing your heart, really. You're being gentle with your heart. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're releasing that side of you that basically takes control of you. Like, you're releasing that side of you that is inauthentic, you know, that is not true to who you are. I just see like you taking a break, and what's interesting is you see the way that these two are laying here. It's almost like a yin and yang motion here, which yin and yang talks about balance, right? So yeah, what I'm getting is, in order to find your inspiration, you're having to heal your heart first. And the way that you go about that is through releasing attachments, through observing how you feel, through being more vulnerable. Because I see that there is a determination in you. There's a fire within you. But right now you need time. You need time to rest and relax and think, because whatever the situation is, either there's drama going on or there's something. I don't know what it is that's got you in this funk. It's leaving you to feel a little bit, for lack of a better word, deflated. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm picking up. Yeah, and the Page of Wands in reverse, like, you're waiting for a sign or something. You're waiting for a message or something. Or you're just simply waiting for yourself to feel better, which isn't a bad thing, you know. Like, I think it's great to know our limits, right? To know our boundaries, and to know when it's necessary to take a break. All right. We are gonna take a look into what's coming up next for you. And keep in mind that this is not set in stone. Actions shape destiny, so just keep an open mind and take it with a grain of salt, okay? This is just kind of showing you what you might expect. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Spirit is wanting to say, don't act too hastily. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see. Universe. What's coming up next for Gemini's highest good? We got the High Priestess. And then we got the Page of Wands. Okay. What else? Page of Coins in reverse, and then the Four of Coins in reverse. What is this card? And then we got the Queen of Wands, which is interesting because this is, some of you are dealing with the divine counterpart here. You know, the King and Queen. I feel, let me see, what's on the bottom of this deck here? The Tower, Scorpio energy. The Tower talks about a realization. It talks about destruction, you know, in order to build anew. It talks about your whole world crumbling down in order for you to start over again. And what I'm seeing here is there's going to be a realization or some kind of epiphany or something. And I think it has to do with understanding the core of the situation, right? Whatever the situation that's gotten you in this funk. Could be a situation with a divine counterpart. But what I'm seeing here is you're going to follow your intuition, and you're going to basically follow the signs. And that's going to help you let go. Which is beautiful, because the Queen of Wands, this talks about, this is someone who's very inspiring and driven, motivated, creative, you know, attractive. So it's like you're stepping into this energy of beauty and attraction and, you know, basically Aries energy, where you're getting shit done. You are manifesting like crazy. And the thing is, I feel like before you get there, there's releasing that's happening. There's a level of letting go, because the Four of Pentacles talks about holding on too tightly to the physical realm, and that's, you know, aka money, aka love, relationships, material possessions. It's like you're no longer in that energy where it's like you rely so much on money. I don't understand why money keeps coming up, but it just feels like you're letting that go, and you're finding your inspiration. But there's this Tower moment here, and it involves, oh, what is this? Yeah, there's some healing that needs to be done within a connection, I feel. Because the Queen of Cups, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, this is somebody with a lot of love. This is somebody that you probably have a lot of love for. And with the Four of Wands here, this is a partnership, a union, a soulmate, right? However you want to take that. But there is a Tower moment that needs to happen here. Let's go ahead and close out this reading with a Shaman Oracle card for some advice. I'm also going to pull a Sacred Destiny Oracle card. Yeah. I think there is just this is just a cycle that you're gonna have to endure, and it feels like you know this. Let's see. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty heavy reading, Gemini. This is deep. This is like Scorpio deep. What advice do we have for Gemini spirit moving forward? What is this? All three? Alright. So we got the Rainmaker. And this talks about basically living your truth, expressing your life the way that you want, the way that you see it for yourself. Does that make sense? It's basically living in your authentic skin and sharing that with the world. You know, it goes back to being generous of spirit, making it rain, You know, not just for yourself, but for, you know, others around you. When I said this to Aries earlier, but there's a tarot reader that I follow, and it's Minopon Tarot, Chris. He explained abundance in a really good way to me, and that really resonated for me. And the way that he said it was, we usually think of abundance as taking, like, there's a certain guilt that is felt with abundance, and it comes from the idea that you are taking away from a piece of a pie. Like, the more abundance that you get, you are taking from a piece of a pie. But in reality, it's the other way around. Like, the more abundance you receive, the more you're actually giving to that piece of pie. The more that you're actually putting into that piece of pie, you know, you're generating abundance, while also, it's like the pie actually gets bigger. Does that make sense? The pie actually gets bigger as you generate more abundance, because it's not about taking, it's about giving, and it's about providing what you can to the rest of the community, the rest of the world. You know, giving in spirit, really. Doing what it is that you love and sharing that to the world. Making the world a happier place. And I feel like that's the advice from spirit. And then you got the lower world. This card talks about really going into the deep, dark depths of the underworld, like the lower world, to basically do your shadow work, you know? Like, I feel like there's a lot of shadow work here that needs to be done. This is your dark side. This is the dark side that I feel needs to be healed here. And with the Sun card here, this is like, there's abundance here for you, but I feel like there's healing that needs to be done right here. I'm going to read this one out of the book because I like the way that they explain it. Here's the invitation. It is time to unearth your hidden treasures. Do not make yourself small in order for others to like or accept you. Bring out the gems and precious stones that you have kept inside your heart, hidden even from yourself. It's time to honor your past and recast your life as a heroic quest. As you journey into the lower world, you will be offered all the gifts of your ancestors. Their struggles, the way they hurt, the way they lived, and the way they died, will become blessings. Here's the medicine. Are you one of those people who do not like to face the past? Now your past is calling to be acknowledged, to be heard, and to be embraced. The only way to become unstuck is to honor everything that has transpired in your life. Reflect on the lessons learned and move on. If you bear witness to your past and learn its lessons, it will stop haunting you. As you embrace its gifts, you will recover a missing part of your soul. Yeah, so that's what this is about. It feels like there is something about the past here that is nagging at you, or it's just kind of keeping you stuck in this cycle of like trying to figure out, or at least it's kind of blocking you from truly being happy and you know, inspired. Whatever this is from the past, it's like it's haunting you. It feels and it's keeping you from your happiness. It's keeping you from your true happiness, I should say. Let's go ahead and pull a Sacred Destiny Oracle card. Let's see what other advice we have for Gemini's highest good. Spirit. What advice do we have for Gemini's highest good? Thank you. Oh, I gotta read this one out of the book. Fulfillment. Like, this is what it's about, you know? Like, that's what it is. Like, there is a lack of fulfillment. You feel like there's just something missing, you know? I'm gonna have to read that one out of the book. James and the Giant Peach just popped up in my head, y'all. You remember the song where it's like, my name is James, that's what mother called me. My name is James, James, James. And that's what it is. It's this longing for something, for a better life, longing for a happier life. Like, oh, you know that scene where they don't give him anything to eat, so he grabs the empty bag of potato chips, and all he gets is crumbs. That's what I feel right now. All right. The sacred landscape wants you to know fulfillment is at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering and that drag your energy down. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you've had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Savor your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life in all its permutations. If you want to conceive a baby or a new project or start a new relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. Okay, so some of you, I'm telling you, some of you are thinking about having a baby. But, you know, this is Spirit's way of saying there is fulfillment here for you. There's just healing that needs to be done within. And I feel like it's with the past. I feel like someone here is not being authentic. It could be you, it could be someone else. Okay? It just depends, however way it resonates for you. But I also feel like there's stuff that you gotta let go here. There's baggage here that you gotta either heal from, forgive, or release. I don't know, one of the three, or all three of them. But Spirit is saying there's fulfillment here for you. Just continue to follow your intuition, okay, Gemini? All right, Gemini, that's all I have for you today. I hope that this reading resonated for you. If it did, please go ahead and click the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. And until next time, Gemini, I will see you later. Bye.